To another tenant.
Yeah. Selector, remind me after the game, and I'll send you a link to that episode, to that fan animated episode. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Nah, I'll send it. Nah,
So
it's no
whose
trouble.
turn was it as of... Is it the beginning of combat again?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the beginning of
Is Okay, so it is my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
And I am now in the thing.
I'm trying to think of how exactly I want to do this. So what Kieran is gonna do, and this is gonna be my first and only action for the session, but Kieran is going to kneel down and heavily focus on their piece of the rod of law.
I'll be right back. Dog's barking at something.
No, it's...
We just started.
So they have they're sitting on the ground. They're focusing everything that they have into their rod piece. And they're going to try to cast a brand new spell. DM, we have talked about this. Are you ready for Kieran's total recall?
Alright.
What the heck kind of spell is this?
No idea. Let's see what
So everyone in the party experiences the effects of a long rest instantaneously. Sabik almost doubly so.
Wait. Did he cast Wish at some point and I just not notice it?
Effectively.
How?
Effectively, yeah.
Wait, so we're all completely
don't.
healed.
Yeah, everyone is essentially brought back to zero. Back to, and this includes Sabik. Sabik, you no longer are exhausted. Both of your levels of exhaustion are completely gone. And everybody is brought back up to full fighting capability in all of their spell slots.
I'm imagining this kind of thing has a massive toll because that is broken as shit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That is full on broken. Like, don't get me
Speaking
wrong,
of massive tolls, Kieran is disintegrated. What essentially happens from this point is that you people see Kieran step up, sit down, and you see their horns filling up with that familiar red energy. You see them speaking something in Infernal, and as they rise into the air, red bolts of lightning fly off of them and hit everyone in the party. And y'all are brought up to full, but Kieran is Kierant.
Did you really just kill?
Kieran's gone.
Did you really just kill your? Did you really just kill your character?
Yes, and I'll do it again.
Because I
Why
have a
would
feeling
you
he
do
wants
that?
to use...
What are you gonna play now?
Because he has another character in the works. Question: does this also affect our items?
No.
Yeah. And question two: is that everyone in the party around Kieran? Because Cedar and Sparks are really far away from him.
Nope, that's
that is everyone in the party. That is everyone in the party. Period. DM, do you want to flip a coin to determine whether or not it affects the items?
It does not affect items.
Cool.
Okay.
Hi.
I do want to say that I am departing due to changing real world circumstances and issues with me trying to get my sleeping schedule to work on top of changing days and issues with getting scheduling to function. I am sad to say that I have to step away from this campaign for good. But at least if I have a death wish, I'm going to go out explosively and I'm going to leave all of you with a gift.
Oh,
No.
So at the end of it all, do me a favor, fist some Elder Brain, kick some ass. See y'all later, Space Cowboys. Bang.
No,
It's been fun.
Tim. Oh. Not again.
Okay, I'm back. What I missed? The dogs were barking at nothing.
Tim just killed himself.
And yeah, okay. So long story short, Kieran is dead because Tim IRL can't make the sessions anymore, so he stepped away from the campaign. And he made it so that Kieran's sacrifice gave us all a long rest. Not our items, just us. So, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, everyone's back to full health with all our spell slots.
Oh, not again.
That is very bad news for these boys, because as I remember, they were trying to kill me. Which was never going to happen, but now it's definitely not going to happen.
Okay, so I see where Cedar is. I see where Sparks is. Where the heck is everybody else?
A little bit higher than that.
Okay. So Kieran. Oh, there we are. So died. Was I hearing that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Boy.
Yep.
Hmm.
So, DM, what's next?
So let me see. Sparks gets to make 2 saving throws.
So
Okay,
he was with
question-
Sparks and was he with Sparks and Cedar the whole time, or with me and the rest?
You guys and the rest.
Okay.
Bad spells seem to reach Sparks and me.
Yeah, it's still affects you guys.
Also, if I recall from my notes for last session, I was pointedly looking at the ground the whole time I was fighting this guy.
You
so
were.
I wouldn't get hit with their gaze.
Okay. So if you happen to glance up even for a moment, you have to make that save.
I'm fully aware of that.
All right.
Which is
So
why I've been hitting them with AoEs and such.
move forward. Multi-attack.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow, he actually hit me. Okay. There's my hubris for the day gone. Wait, I lie. It is not gone.
Hmm.
Fly, mother trucker, fly!
So dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm. So that's
All right.
26 plus 8, that's 34. Oh joy.
Got to take off advantage, but that's all right. So 19 will succeed.
Yeah, but
So
they still take they still take half the damage and get sent flying 10 feet.
so roll your 2d8. Okay, so 9.
That is.
Yep.
I just love that dichotomy right there.
Yep. Also, can I just say it's funny that the thing that did the second most damage just didn't even come close to hitting me. And all the damage I took just put me right back to when I started this game.
All right, so
So it hits me
lower.
twice, and I just punch it in the gut and send it flying.
Okay, so Lore Song is up. And she's not here.
She is here. She's muted.
I'm here.
All right.
Okay, so Lore is okay, so details of what happened to Kieran.
He basically used his Rod of Law to cast a wish to restore everybody to maximum capacity.
Which turned him to ash.
Okay, that's the part I kind of needed to know. Did he just did we actually see him die, or did he just disappear?
No,
He
he turned
disintegrated, essentially.
Okay, so yeah, Laura's currently staring at the spot where Kieran was, in shock right now.
Okay, so
Mostly for story reasons, but also because I honestly have no clue what to do right this minute.
all right.
I'm gonna pass my turn for now.
Parks.
Well, Fox has no idea what just happened. He just knows, oh, look, healing. I got healed. DM, does my arm cannon count as, well, not really biological because he's a robot, but, a me thing or an item?
It would be, I'm going to say an item.
Darn. Good to know. All right. Time for fireballs. Best part is, I don't really need to aim. I just need to go, I see your legs, right between your legs. And boom. Boom.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez, indeed.
Let me see. So where are you putting that?
I'm putting that right on top of this guy because looking through this guy's legs. So any further, and I really couldn't BS how he'd be able to see. So that would not hit me, thank goodness. To be fair, if that actually did hit me, I would have taken it. All right, so one fails the first fireball.
So let me see. 19 and 6. 15. 56. This one is immolated, but doesn't turn to ash. And the second one is
71 damage. Yikes.
That's only if they failed both times.
roll the second guy.
Fail, 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 fail. Darn it.
So again, 50, 56. Okay, so you managed to eliminate one.
The other one's still alive.
Other one's still alive.
Oh, that sucks for him. Sparks is going to just zip right backward towards Cedar. And he's going to say, whatever you do, do not look directly at it. Otherwise, you'll get stunned. There is a pool down that hallway, and I don't know if it's guarding it or not.
Duly noted.
All right. So, Sandy.
Am I still stunned?
Looks like yes. So you need to make a intelligence save.
So all of us getting a long rest effect wouldn't have removed that stun lock?
Yeah, that would have removed this stun lock.
Okay, good.
And Sabik's exhaustion levels?
Are gone.
Both of them?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna probably go down to I'm just gonna right. So I'm going to 120.
You trying to catch up with the others?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh! If I. There.
Anything else?
Would Sandy know what direction the others went?
They indicated that they were going this way.
Okay. Since I'm out of movement, I will end my turn there.
All right. DM sneaky stuff. Follow.
Of course.
Let's see. He flies back down. You know how in anime there are those circumstances where when someone usually sees someone's eye, they normally just have a blank expression and don't say anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how Apollo is right now, and he ends his turn.
Okay, so where do you move?
I'm not moving.
Okay, so you're not moving. So Cedar.
Oh, great. So now we've got two characters basically stunned with grief. That's not good.
Well, I'm sorry, it's how I feel right now.
No. You're fine. You're fine. I'm not criticizing you. My character's acting the same way, basically. I'm just saying it's usually not good to happen in the middle of a combat, but we'll see how things turn out.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, Sabik might have to slap some sense into both of our characters for all we know.
Just making some measurements. Okay. Oh, what is going on with the Roll20?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently they changed some things with the toolbar. I'm
yeah.
not sure what.
Yeah, but if you overlook other people's names, their names are like spotlighted pretty much.
Yeah, I added it to where your name will actually show up if you hover over the token.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Just a
works.
It's just a little distracting for me because I have to literally have to go over Sparks in order to actually click on my character. So okay, so I moved down a bit. Um I can see through the doorway the Uber Hulk in the glass.
Yep, you can see the Umber Hulk.
Okay, and I'm in perfect position for that. And you know what? Since we got our spells back, I'm casting Boom Beam at 3rd level. Thank you.
Constitution saving throw. He is very German right now. -20. All right. He looks sufficiently less healthy.
Yep, and she's putting it right about here, so it should get both of them.
Right here.
Right here.
Okay, so and it's a 10-foot radius. So all right, so it definitely gets this guy. So that was your action. Did a little bit of movement. You still have movement left, and a bonus action.
Probably not a good idea to get any closer until the whole group is here, so she's still gonna stay back and just concentrate on the boom beam spell.
All right, Sabik.
All right. Sabika will go to where Kieran was, pull a bag from one of his pouches and gather his ashes, plus the diamond that was once I forget the name. Mr. Deeds.
While you are walking past Borsong, make a perception check.
Wait, what's gonna happen to Mr. Deeds now that Kieran's gone?
He's gone.
Me make a perception check or Sabik make one?
Yeah,
Can we let him roll that again?
sure.
Come on,
It's
that's
just
just
meant to be.
cool.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh God.
Heck!
1 point higher. So you can make a perception check for lore, but it would be at disadvantage, and so would Apollo if he really wants to.
Okay.
Did you say at disadvantage for both Apollo and?
Yes,
Yeah.
because we're kind of distracted right now. Hang on, I gotta wait for my character sheet to load up.
One.
I still got 22.
Oh!
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we-
it's still that one.
Remember though, I can't get a look.
It's still
Oh,
a
that's right. You can't
No,
roll.
his rogue feature overpowers that. He literally cannot roll lower than a 10. Doesn't matter even if it's a
Yeah.
nat 1. It counts as a 10. That's the rogue feature.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, and here's my roll. Hang on, let me just. Why they gotta make the font on this thing so darn tiny? Okay, pretty sure that was the right one. No, wrong one.
All right. So
Oh wow.
looking
So,
around and kind of noticing, where do you normally keep your piece of the rod, Lower?
Lore hides it in her fur.
So
Uh,
it's poking out of her fur.
She's basically got it braided into her mane. Is where she hides it.
Okay, so right now it's slightly sticking out.
Huh. Is it doing anything else? Glowing,
Not
humming, anything?
It feels a little heavier.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, that's clever.
Okay. And what about Apollo?
And he'll notice that the rod piece is sticking out of your mane. Other than that, he won't really notice anything else.
Okay. So, Laura notices, but has no clue what to make of it. So,
I wasn't finished.
Oh, what else what are you doing?
sorry.
Well, yeah, just gathering all of Kieran's stuff.
Was the rod piece among the stuff, or did it disappear about the same time Laura's rod got heavier?
No comment yet.
Okay, well, I mean, Sabik's gathering up the ashes in the diamond. He's bound to notice something, right?
He has a perception of 3. He's gathering up ashes in a diamond.
And yeah, the
yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, I can stare at something for at least 5 minutes and not notice it, even when I'm looking for it. So I know how that feels.
All right. So anything else you're doing?
Just gonna go up to my movement. The rest and dash.
Okay.
And stowing the bag on his belt.
Umber Hulk. Umber Hulk. Rah. Rah.
Oh god, there was another one.
And there then. So what do you want to do this round, Laura?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that rod piece out of my mane and look at it to see what changed about it.
Okay, you pull it out, and then you keep pulling it out. And now there's a second piece. There's now a second piece attached to your piece of the rod.
Oh, now we know how one piece slots together.
That's new.
Mm-hmm.
She attempts to stuff it back into her fur.
Okay, so make a sleight of hand check. How well do you hide an increased size rod?
Yeah,
I'm not good. Oh, whoops!
Wow.
Sorry, I had the disadvantage on. Forgot to turn off disadvantage.
Oh, you
So
wasted
turn it
that
on.
20.
I did.
Yep.
Good.
Ah. So
See,
which number you? Ah.
so I'll give that as a 17.
Okay. Oh, whoop.
So I mean,
How did I do?
Apollo can still see where it's at from the shape in your mane, but it is fairly hidden for the moment.
Okay. So she
So,
goes over and pokes, pokes at Apollo with her hoof and says, "Come on, we still got a mind flayer colony to kill. We can we'll have to save grieving for later. Let's not waste the chance he gave us." And if he still doesn't move, she's going to gently grab his cloak or something in her mouth and drag him along.
all
I'm
right.
gonna follow Sibik. Let's see that.
Can you even drag Apollo?
Yeah.
As long
She's
as he doesn't,
currently
as long
She's
as he doesn't
currently a
resist.
large.
Oh, he ain't resisting.
Sorry, DM. Yeah, go ahead. I was going to say, Laura's currently large size, so she could hoist him onto her back and carry him if she had to.
Where are you going?
I was saying Apollo near Law, so no man.
You're all right. All right.
She's basically herding Apollo towards the rest of the group. So.
All right. So that would be what you're doing. Sparks, what do you want to do as you see a fresh Umber Hawk come into view in the background?
Oh, he's gonna swear in ancient Elvish again.
Hey,
Does Cedar understand him?
I speak Elvish, so
Yeah, she
Oh.
would. Of every member of the party, she definitely would.
Yeah, she could at least get the gist. She's like, I might not exactly know what that word translates to, but I know it's bad.
I think it's either that or you're lucky my kids are not in the facility right now.
Good point. Oh, wait, did I say Spark said it or Archimedes said it?
I think you said Sparks said it, but I guess
like,
both of them would have said it.
Archimedes is gonna say it, and then Sparks is gonna be like, after Cedar says you're lucky my kid's on here, he's gonna be like, I'm afraid that would make the situation much worse. Oh, were you being sarcastic? And then
Take
he's
your
gonna
pick.
all right. Point. I think something happened to the others back there. Shall we leave this pool? We know the mind flayer is not in here.
But I just had this spell up.
Good point. Might as well finish what we started. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. So do you have the spell in the doorway by any chance?
No, it should be just beyond the doorway.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. I'm going to smack the guy with ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gosh darn it, why is that stuck in my head? Yeah.
When you started it.
I don't know why it's even in my head though. Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna hit it with this.
All right. So
I'm basically making it so this entire hallway going down just in front of Cedar is blowing them all in this direction, keeping them herded right at the moonbeam.
Wow, talk about being full of hot air.
That
Yeah.
was weak. That was really weak. I'm sorry. That was not your best. Also, I'm deactivating my haste thing because yeah, I don't need that right now. So Sparks is just gonna walk right up next to Cedar, and he's going to just start spinning his staff, trying to push this guy back into the moonbeam.
let me see. You're doing gusts, which is strong wind, ranged attacks, disadvantage to hit. Any creature moving against the wind must spend 1 extra foot of movement for each foot moved. So basically half movement, but no, does not actually push them. Downdraft. Unless you're trying to do the downdraft, in which case it would possibly knock them prone.
Which one would knock them prone?
Downdraft.
Okay. I'm gonna do downdraft, so they get knocked prone.
All right. So, and it is 100-foot cube. Let's see within range.
Which is
That's 10 by 10.
So I can see up to here in range, so I can see this whole area. So, like I said, just beyond Cedar, and because it's blowing down, she shouldn't get too much disadvantage with it. Plus, we're just trying to hold them in place. He is also going to ask the guys through the Sending Stone, what was that? What happened? We got some of our powers back. What went on?
So 22 for a strength save and an 11. So the second one is prone, and Cedar can roll damage for her moonbeam.
Okay.
Prone. Minus 15. Right. This guy made the save, so he's prone. And then to be Sparks asked a question, so hopefully somebody will answer. Sandy is next.
Sandy, she's currently in the bathroom.
She's typing. Okay. Sandy will inform Sparks that Kieran blew up. So
He's not wrong, technically.
And you see Lorge's face hoof.
And then I'll
hey, the first base hit of the game! Yay!
Part of me is gonna be like, wait, he blew up, like he grew, or like he went pop?
Sandy wasn't. Well, we all know she's not much for tact. It was the.
Okay.
It was the turn to ashes kind of blow up.
Oh.
Is he alright?
turned to ashes.
Well, he's a
I'm
demon.
not entirely sure.
Couldn't he just, risen from the ashes or something?
No, he's still, I'm not entirely sure what happened. He was doing something with his rod. Next thing I know, we're all healed. He's a pile of ash in front of us, and my rod is now a piece longer. So, if I think about it too much, I'm gonna start breaking down sobbing right now. So can we please focus on killing the mind flayers? That's all Laura's gonna say on the matter.
Fox is completely silent, but Archimedes is just going to say, we're currently being chased by Umber Hulks. Give us a minute here.
All right. So Sandy did some movement.
Yeah, could somebody measure like 120 for me? Please?
Let's see. Another 120.
Right here.
Okay, Sandy, why are you going towards the danger? They're trying to move away from it.
Because she wants to help out of taking care of said danger.
So get next to them then, so they can at least drag you away if you get stunned.
Or at least shoot them from long distance. You got a weapon that could do that, don't you?
Yes, I
No,
got.
she'd still be long distance standing next to Cedar and Sparks. I'm just saying, stay close to them in case they need to pull you out of there.
Okay. Then let's see. From where I'm at, I get disadvantage.
So what is the maximum range of your weapon you're using?
I'm gonna use my I think they're both.
The shotgun does not have a really really great long range. The pistols
30-90 for my pistol. Shotgun 30-90.
Yep. So
We really should get her a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
all right.
The new pistol.
You are aware that the Ashes to Ashes song is actually
about the
not.
Black Plague.
Yeah,
It's
I
about the
know.
Black Plague.
Yeah, I know. That wasn't
24, 90 feet. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything in range in 90 feet.
I think he was referencing the ashes to ashes and dust to dust saying more so.
Yeah.
No, well, sort of.
Well,
Anyway,
hit them, which I put for disadvantage.
Yeah, but this is the maximum range of your pistols, so you wouldn't be able to shoot them.
Yeah, fudge nuts.
So if you want to use your action to dash to get up to here,
yeah, I'll do that.
You can do that instead. Damn it!
That's wrong, DM.
Oh, every once in a while when I click on that measuring tool, it makes the thing disappear.
That's weird.
And then I have to refresh the browser to make it to where I can click on it again.
All right. I think I'm within range now. I think. Let me zoom out.
Here.
Measure should be 90. Yes. Okay, that works.
Okay.
90 feet.
And you are done.
Yes.
Did she hit any of them?
Well, she had to use her action to move into that range, so she can't attack.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
they
what
Alright,
about
were close, though.
You can hit them next turn.
We'll see.
okay, so Apollo, what do you want to do this round?
I'm gonna pass.
Pass again. Alright.
You're still gonna let Lore just herd you to the rest of the group?
Pretty much.
Well, at least get on her back for easier carrying.
I'll do that next time.
Cedar, what do you want to do?
As far as I know, I'm still concentrating on my moonbeam spell.
Which you can do while doing other actions, as long as it does not require concentration. So you can make an attack roll, cast a spell that doesn't have a duration of concentration.
Yeah, most of
That's
my
good to know.
spells. Yeah, most of my spells require concentration.
Okay.
You can still use your bow, though, right?
Yep, I can, but I would be stunned if I look at it.
Do you have
Oh.
any trips?
Wait, if I recall, the Umbra Husks only have a limited amount of range when it comes to that ability.
That is correct. You have to be fairly close to them in order to be effective.
Yeah, so the bow and arrow would still work.
Okay. I will do that.
Yo.
That or maybe cantrips?
The only
Cantrips
cantrip,
usually don't have good range.
yeah, and
Oh.
The only bad thing is that Sparks' wind will make it difficult for you to shoot arrows. It is pushing down the enemy, but it also will make shooting arrows more difficult.
really, my arrows can't ride his wind, and
Yeah, that's what I'm
That-
thinking too, because I'm
that-
trying to just control this block here to keep
Oh.
it in. So
Okay.
Yeah, like that was my question too. Wouldn't the if the wind was going towards the bad guys, wouldn't it actually help?
yeah, just make them go faster.
And that's the case, wouldn't that mean it deals more damage?
Let's not push that one.
Let's not
Yeah,
push our luck.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so you can go ahead and shoot at the enemy.
Yep, normal.
Yep, normal. Especially if you're only targeting this one here, it's normal. If you target this one here, it'll be disadvantage.
Yeah, no, normal.
Sorry guys, I was just trying to apply logic there.
No, it's fine. It's just
Don't apologize. It was a good idea.
yeah.
And maybe.
So 2 arrows, poke it in 2 eyes, and it dies.
Nice.
Talk about a bullseye.
Stop,
4 eyes,
please.
just got poked.
Okay, there.
All right, so Cedar, do you want to move, or do you want to stay there?
I'm still staying here. I'm still in good range of the moonbeam spell.
All right, speak.
Nice shot.
Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna triple dash to get closer. Yeah,
Okay.
double dash.
So are you double dashing or triple dashing?
Double dashing. Triple movement.
Right. So triple movement would be okay. Yeah, I'm moving and double dash. All right. So next round, Umber Hall. Has to make a Constitution saving throw. Does a 17 succeed? Okay.
Me.
Right now, I'm talking to Cedar.
Pardon?
Does a 17 hit you?
Does a 17 succeed your DC?
My DC, yes, it does.
Okay. So what's it? Does it do half damage or no damage?
Damage.
We'll get back down to the spell.
So go ahead and roll
Alright, over
damage.
there.
Yeah, I'm good.
It'll be half. It'll be half damage.
Okay.
So 19 divided by 2 is 9. 9 damage to you, and then it has to make a strength save or be knocked prone. 19 succeeds.
Yep.
Alright, so that is all that it can do at the moment. Right. Lore,
Okay.
you want me to move you?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull Apollo onto my back and follow Sabik.
Alright.
It'll
30,
probably
40,
take my entire turn to get there, so I'm gonna
20, 30,
use my
40,
turn for
50.
completely for movement.
1, 2, 3, 5. That's where you'll end up.
Alright, thank you.
Sparks.
So Sparks, after hearing Kieran is gone, can be very, very, very pissed. He's gonna move right by Sandy. Still holding. Hello, Ice Out World. Still holding the wind down, and as he looks at this one, he's just going to scream. Really loudly, really harshly. And even though his voice is completely monotone, you can just tell that he really wants to cry because he is sick and tired of losing people to the point that he's casting Shatter.
Ooh, where are you putting Shatter?
Level 6 Shatter.
Ooh,
Holy, ooh.
where are you putting it?
Hold on. I don't like that damage, so I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to maximize that. And
I'm really pissed.
I'm putting it directly on top of, because the shatter is 10 feet. It's the same radius as the moonbeam. So where the moonbeam's radius is. So it hits this guy, and this entire section just gets caved in by the force of shatter. And let's see, that's 8 times how many different die? Oh my, that's 4, that's 7. So that is 52 damage.
Holy cow!
Constitution saving throw DC.
He is pissed.
Hold on. You
Yes,
said
so like-
that's 78 maxed?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I thought he said 60. Oh.
56 damage, yeah.
56 damage. And he got a nat 1. So yeah, if this guy dies from it, he's basically Black Bolt saying, die. So yeah, massive ass crack right where the moonbeam is.
Okay, so you basically caused a cave in that area. Does that mean the other one can't follow?
You know what? Yeah. That was my goal. Destroy as much of that moon pool as possible.
Does it break the pool as well?
Yes.
It destroys everything in that radius. Shatter's powerful as frick.
You forget one thing about Umber Hulks.
What?
They burrow.
Oh, crud.
Well, that's good for the Umber Hulk. That means I get to stab it 100 times.
True.
Anyway,
All right.
that's one down.
Um,
That's one down. And once it's destroyed, Sparks is just going to turn around and he's going to say, let's go kill this thing.
you hear a voice in your mind saying, "Come get me."
What was the language the Mind Flayers were using again? Undercommon.
It's
No, they have
it's telepathic, so it doesn't matter what language.
Okay, cool. So he's going to
their.
say, listen up, you mindless waste of organic material. What I did in that cave is nothing compared to what I'm about to subject you and your pitiful excuses for monsters through. You're going
We will
to
make
wish.
a fine trophy.
You're going to wish that I took you down to Avernus.
All right. So are you done, Sparks?
That is it. I caused the cave in. I destroyed the pool. I did all my goals today.
Did the rest of the party hear you speak then, or was it just in your head?
No, that was speaking.
Okay, you see Lorsong's fur go white.
All right.
She's really looking scared of you right now.
Cool.
So Sandy,